Dear students, I myself is Dr. Rajshekar Reddy, Assistant Professor of Mathematics, Government First Grade College, Pavagada. Now we discuss third semester BCA Mathematics. In this, we go for Unit 1 Matrices. In the previous sessions, we have learnt about the basics in matrices, types of matrices, classification of matrices. Then we discussed how to find the determinant of a matrix, adjoint of a matrix, then how to find the inverse of a matrix using adjoint and its determinant. Now we go for the linear equations. So what is a linear equation? Any equation contains the degree 1. That means the variable unknown having degree 1, then such equation we call that linear equation. So here we discuss about system of linear equations. Before that, what are the system of equations? A system of equations is a set of or collection of two or more equations in one or more variables. System of equations is nothing but it is a set or collection of two or more equations in one or more variables. Like that, we can define about system of linear equations. A system of equations in which all the unknown quantities, system of equations in which all the unknown quantities appear in the first degree alone is called system of linear equations. Linear means degree 1. So system means collection of equations. So system of linear equations is nothing but a set of equations in which all the unknown quantities, that means all the variables in each term appear in the first degree alone, having degree 1 only, is called system of linear equations. Generally, the system of linear equations we can take in the form a11 into x1 plus a12 into x2 plus a13 into x3 plus so on plus a1n into xn is equals to b1 constant. Like that, second equation we can write it as a21 into x1 plus a22 into x2 plus a23 into x3 plus so on a2n into xn is equals to b2. Like that, if you consider the mth equation am1 into x1 plus am2 into x2 plus am3 into x3 plus so on plus amn into xn is equals to bm. Here a11, a12, a13, a1n, like that a21, a22, a2an, am1, am2, amn, all these are the constants. Similarly, right hand side terms b1, b2, like that bm, all these are the real constants. So this collection of equations, this set of equations, we call that a system of m linear equations. A system of m linear equations in n unknowns, x1, x2, x3 and so on, xn, n unknowns. All these unknowns having degree 1. That's why this collection of equations we call that system of linear equations. So in this system of linear equations, right hand side constants b1, b2 and so on bm are 0, all right hand side constants are 0, then such system of equations is homogeneous system of linear equations. Whenever all right hand side constants, that means in any linear equation it should appear only variables do not have constants separately. Constant into variable plus constant into variable, like that. So do not appear constant single. All constants, right hand side constants alone will be 0. Then such system of equations is known as homogeneous system of linear equations. Suppose any one b1, b2 and so on, bm is non-zero, at least one of right hand side constants, at least one is non-zero, then such system of equations we call non-homogeneous system of linear equations. So using the matrices method, we can find the better solutions for this system of linear equations. For these equations, we can find out the solutions. It contains one, two, many number of solutions. The set of all solutions of the system is called solution set, or the general solution of the system of equations. If the system of linear equations has at least one solution, that means the solution set is non-empty. At least one solution, that means system of linear equations contain one or more solutions. It may contain one solution, two solutions, three solutions, like that. At least one solution it contains, then such system of linear equations we call consistent. Suppose the given system has no solution does not exist for given equations, that means solution set is empty. In such case, the system of linear equations is inconsistent. Are we clear about linear equations? Linear means degree 1. System means collection or set. So system of linear equations is nothing but collection of or set of equations. In such equations, all unknowns appear in the first degree. Then only such a system is called system of linear equations. So these are the general form of system of linear equations. This one, all coefficients are the constants. Coefficients for the variables are the constants. The constants freely appear. We can take into right side. That means all right hand side constants. b1, b2, bm. A system appears like this. This one is called system of m linear equations. There are m, first one, second one, and mth one. M linear equations in n unknowns. First unknown, second unknown, third unknown, like that, n unknown. In any system of equations, right hand side, any system of linear equations, right hand side constants all 0, then such system we call that homogeneous system of linear equations. If any one of right hand side constants, at least one, is non-zero, then such system we call that non-homogeneous system of linear equations. For this system of linear equations, using the matrices method, we can find the solutions. It may contain one solution or two solutions or more number of solutions. The set of all solutions we call that solution set, or general solution of the system of equations. If the system of linear equations have at least one solution, then we say that the system of linear equations is consistent. Consistent of equations nothing but the system contains at least one. That means one or more solutions exist. Then the system is known as consistent. If the system do not have any solution, solution does not exist, even though a single solution does not exist, then such system of equations we call inconsistent. Now, in this introduction part, so we can check our knowledge. If a system of linear equation contain two solutions, suppose the given system of equations contain two solutions, then the system is definitely it is consistent. Consistent means at least one solution. Okay. For the second question, if the system of linear equations right hand side constants at least one non-zero, then such system is non-homogeneous. If all zero, it is homogeneous. One is non-zero, non-homogeneous. If the system of linear equations has no solution, then the system is inconsistent. If exists at least one solution, such system is consistent. One solution, at least one, does not exist, then the system is inconsistent. In the system of linear equations, right hand side constants all zero, then the system is known as homogeneous system. So to find out the solutions of this system of linear equations, the system of equations we write in the form Ax is equals to B, where A is coefficient matrix, X is unknown matrix, and B is constant matrix. So here in the matrix form Ax is equals to B, A is coefficient matrix, X is unknown matrix, B is constant matrix. So for this one, so 2x minus y plus 4z is equals to 12, 3x plus 2y plus z is equals to 10, x plus y plus z is equals to 6. This one we can write in Ax is equals to B form. A matrix is first row, coefficients 2, minus 1, 4. 2 minus 1, 4 is the first row of the matrix A. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1 is the second row of the matrix A. 1, 1, 1. X coefficient 1, Y coefficient 1, Z coefficient 1. So 1, 1, 1 is the third row of the matrix A. Then we can write the unknown matrix capital X. Capital X is equals to, what are the unknowns in the given equations? X, Y, Z. So matrix in column Y, X, Y, Z is equals to B. B means all right hand side constants. 12, 10, 6. So here we get that A is Ax is equals to B. So in the matrix form, Ax, A into X, multiplying A and X becomes the matrix B. To get multiplication, to find the multiplication, already we know the rule. In the previous sessions we learnt about it. The columns, the number of columns in A, the number of columns in A should be equals to number of rows in X. So here A is 3 by 3 matrix. A is 3 by 3 matrix. That means the number of columns is 3. X, Y, Z. That means only it is a column matrix. X, Y, Z. So how many rows are there? X 1 row, Y 1 row, Z 1 row. That means 3 columns are there. Sorry, 3 rows are there. X, Y, Z, 3 rows. Here multiplication is possible. Why? Because A contains 3 columns, X contains 3 rows. That's why A 3 by 3 matrix and X is 3 by 1 matrix. So multiplying the resulting matrix is again 3 by 1. 3 by 1. That means the resulting matrix contains 3 rows and 1 column. So that one is 12, 10, 6. Like that, we can write any system of linear equations in matrix form.